Gang, it's that time to react to another video. This one actually was suggested by one of my subscribers. It's going to be a good one, about 40 minutes. It's going to be about NBA Youngboy, about his fame, slime cry, and the music industry. Now, I don't listen to NBA Youngboy. I hear him every now and then on some of my posts. I know a lot of the YNs listen to him. I never really got into that, but this is gonna be a good one. So make sure you like, sub to the channel, and let's kick back and react to this video. This is a good one. It's gonna be long, but well, pause that. This is gonna be a pretty lengthy one. So yeah, get your snacks and all that. Let's go, y'all.
You should be over-exaggerated sometimes too. You gotta think about it. They over-exaggerate about me sometimes.
How? But how though? Like how?
Like that statement, right?
Yo, I did not know that this nigga talk like this in real life. Like, I thought it was a joke. This thing. Yo, he really talk like that. That's crazy.
What's poppin', y'all? For Complex, I am Jordan Rose, and today I am joined with the man, the myth, the legend, the greatest rapper alive of 2025, NBA Youngboy is in the building.
Fine.
YB, my brother, thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming.
So I introed, you are Complex's best rapper alive of 2025. Let's kind of start there. How does it feel to get that MVP, that trophy?
You feel good?
Wow, that's a amazing, or rather an interesting title to hold. I know NBA Youngboy been on his run lately, you know, with the slime tour and all of that and going crazy. So yo, maybe it's well deserved, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't listen to him, but I know he been going crazy in the street.
I don't know what it means, but thank you.
It's like,
nigga, you know what that
our
means.
version of the MVP award. So in past years, we've given it to, like, you know, Hove, Wayne, Ye, that type of caliber artist that we think has elevated themselves within that year. So when you hear that you're now in that lineage, what do you think of that when you hear those names and now your name in that category? Or at least we consider that.
I don't know what that category about. I don't know what it means. I can't.
Yo, this is the thing that I know it's early and I'm pausing, but this is the thing that I don't like about some of these rappers sometimes. Like, what do you mean you don't know what that means? Like, you mean to tell me you've been in this rap industry for as long as you've been, you haven't had the barbershop talks, even before you was a rapper, about who's the best rappers alive and stuff like that? Like, listen, cut with the mystique. Like, you're trying to be a mystery. Just answer the damn question, man. Oh.
It means you the best, YB. That's what it means. You humble, though.
You're not slow.
I was.
You wish you were? What do you think it'll take from your mind? Because a lot of people already think that. So what would it take for you to think that?
I don't know. I just don't think in that way, probably.
Well, I think you've had a really dope 2025. How would you describe it, though, from your perspective? How was your 2025?
It was a great experience.
Getting back on the road, touching the people. Did you think back when you were Weight Gang KG? So what do the people know about Weight Gang KG?
Things that was funny. Where the fuck you found that out?
For the people who don't know,
about you.
that's your first stage name, right? Yeah.
That was the first one. Who told you that?
Listen, I do my research. So do you think that Weight Gang KG thought that NBA Youngboy would be doing stadiums across the country?
No. That's crazy.
Dog, you making him proud, though. You come a long way, man. Does it ever, like, hit you when you're on show, when you're on the road, like, when you're in the stew? Does it ever, like, hit you that you are where you are now?
What you mean? Like, in what way?
Like, that you were a superstar. You kind of just said that it, you know.
I still can walk through the mall, so I don't think I'm a star. I don't consider that a star.
Well, we're doing this
I ain't gonna
interview.
lie. He do kind of sound a little bit like Wayne, Little Wayne, and Michael Jackson's voice. Like if they were like mixed together, that's the vibe I'm getting from his voice.
In Utah, your new home. What drew you here? What do you like about
Meanwhile,
this
in
place? Because you don't
Utah.
like the cold. It's about 90 degrees in this room. But, you know, you live in a cold place. So what drew you here?
Family. Just Utah. It's my home. It's where I'm comfortable at.
I also heard that you really like Amsterdam and being abroad. Do you remember your first abroad trip or your first international trip and what country you went to?
But after that, I think, right?
For real?
Yeah.
And what is it about Amsterdam that you like?
It feel free. It feel like freedom.
In what way? Like in how you're able to walk around? You think you'd ever like move out there, live out there at a different part of your life?
Norway.
You'd live in Norway. Another cold place though, I can't lie to you. You tweeted a little while ago that your life is literally perfect, you're just not happy. What makes NBA Youngboy the happiest? Like what makes you happy?
I don't know. I really don't.
He doesn't know what makes him happy, y'all. He doesn't know.
When do you feel the most joy? Is it making music? Is it being with your family? Is it, I mean, I'm sure you feel joy in a lot of those moments, but what makes you the happiest? It is kind of a tough question.
I don't think I ever paid attention. Well, I don't think I've been paying attention today. I just don't know. I think so much I just be going with the flow. I don't never like stop and pay attention
You
to
see,
the
they had to
moment.
put the subtitles on here so you can
It's funny, like
understand
we're
him.
a year apart. I just turned 27 yesterday, so we're about the same age. And I think it is hard, like in our mid-20s, to slow down, especially when you're so focused on always what's next, the next
They make
mission
my
to
black ass
accomplish.
feel old,
Do you think
man.
maybe
Damn.
that's also
27?
why accolades like Best Rapper Alive is something that doesn't really hit you because you're always just thinking about what's next?
I don't know. I just try not to think much. Handle my business.
Yeah. You never really seemed to be one to like care about Grammys or like industry accolades. Do you care about those things, like that kind of recognition?
I want those type of things, but I ain't too focused on it.
What would you say you are focused on?
Staying out of jail. Staying out of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you
How
do?
about you?
Learning about people, telling stories in different ways. Because there's a lot of ways to tell
My man came through with the Eskimo fit to be eclectic. That's the vibes that I'm getting.
stories. You could tell a story in a song, in an interview. I think we both kind of storytellers in different ways, you know? Because rap is poetry, poetry is writing. That's what like excites me about life, is like we all have different stories. There's this like idea of, there's this word sonder, which means that every person you pass by or meet or don't meet is living a life just as full as yours that you may never know. Like I live in New York, so when I'm on the train, I'm probably gonna be on a train subway with someone who I will never see again. But that person is living a full movie just like me that I will never know. And just that idea of like all of these stories happening simultaneously that we may never know, but we're like walking by on a random day,
I never looked at it like
is
that.
like
That's
an
a good way to
idea
look at
that
it.
I think about a lot, you know? That was a long answer.
That was a good answer though. Like I ain't think about it like that for real.
I think like watching you this year, I was able to go on to the Barclays show. It was dope to see both sides of you. Like you've always been super chill, calm, quiet, but you're able to bring out a different part of you on stage. What was the preparation like for you to hit the road after obviously being on house arrest and not even be able to travel?
I was just ready to do it. It's just entertainment.
Always. I heard that Tiana Taylor was helping creative direct some aspects of the show. A, is that true? And B, how did you connect with Tiana if that is the case?
My team.
Your team. So did you ever like talk to Tiana about like different parts of your stage or what you wanted to do while performing?
No.
Your team just kind of got connected with her, got some ideas, and put it together. Well, it came together. Like, was it weird for you? Because we were talking about a little bit off camera, like you were a little bit afraid of heights, and they had you elevated at least 30 feet in the air. Did it take some convincing to get you to do that? You wanted to do it.
Yeah, I just wanted to give them a show.
What part of your stage or your performance was your favorite? Was it like coming out of the coffin? Was it the elevating into the sky? What part of the show was your favorite night to night?
Always the last song.
Talk to me about that. Why?
Because I completed the night. It's finished.
On to the next. Who are some like other live performers that you admire?
These Libras are some interesting people, man. I know he's a Libra. Funny as hell, smart as hell, but very interesting at the same time.
Or like rap shows that you might have studied going into this?
I haven't watched any in so long. I think the last concert I probably watched was some like a Guns N' Roses, some shit.
Guns N' Roses?
Yeah,
Like live or just like watching it on YouTube?
YouTube.
Like why Guns N' Roses?
Everybody loves Guns N' Roses.
Rockstar aesthetics. Do you remember like the first rap show you went to? Nah. What about the most recent rap show you went to, like the last one?
Probably that Thug show or something.
Like when he got back out? Oh, before he, way back type. Is there anything you remember specifically about it?
Yeah.
I
That
think
nigga was
one
high
of
out
the
of
things
his mind.
that stuck out to me the most when I went to your show were the little moments where you would just like take in the crowd, like stare out into the distance. And I always wanted to ask, like, what would you be thinking about when you would take those pauses and moments?
A lot of things. It's nothing specific though. A lot of things.
Like, give me one thing. Like, one thing out of a lot of things that was running through your mind in any of those moments.
Are they enjoying it?
How would you get your answer?
I just asked after the concert over. I asked someone, what do they think?
I heard that one of the potential names for the concert or for the tour was going to be "This Is What Heaven Sounds Like." Is that true?
I don't know. What you think about that, man?
You know, something to take away from this, I know it's still early, but one thing that I take away from people like NBA Youngboy, and I would even throw Travis Scott in there from an interview he did back when Rodeo came out, but he too was also exhibiting the same posture, same gesture, not looking directly in the camera, keeping his head down, talking very low. And it just lets me know that these guys didn't get to take public speaking or anything like that, or be coached on how to do an interview and be engaged and, you know, make the person watching the watcher look like, wow, you know. Like me, for example, when I was a kid, you know, my father put me in drama and theater in New York when I was coming up. And from that, it taught me how to be able to talk to people and look at them face to face and break out of that shell of, you know, being timid and scared to have a conversation. And from there, I even took drama when I was in high school. So it definitely helped me. You know what I'm saying? So I guess for me, I don't have any of these things going on. Like if this was me, like you would see my face, I would be talking to the camera like, yo, this, that, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be doing this, but I know everybody's different. I'm just saying that's something that I noticed. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's hard.
Yeah.
It's like you're obviously giving your flowers to your fans, but in like a very you way, you know what I mean? That's what I imagined you would be thinking about when you were staring off into the distance for a long time. Like you would be thinking to yourself, this is what heaven sounds like. That shit kind of hard, right? If you make that like the name of an album or a song, you don't gotta credit me, but like you could just kind of like write a bar and I'm like, shout out to Jordan for that, you know? Birdman was also on the tour, like basically every stop. What was his role on the road with you?
Just chilling. Being Unc.
Being Unc?
Oh, that man, Unc.
You got like
known.
a favorite memory on the road with him?
Every moment.
Every moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's somebody that's been with you since you were about 16. What does he mean to you?
I think you should ask him. Do you want to get some fresh air?
You want to take a walk? Only if you promise that we can come back.
Maybe.
Maybe? A handshake of a maybe is still a pretty solid handshake. Would you agree? I'm gonna hold you to it, the maybe. Let's take a walk and talk, all right? Let's roll. At Barclays, I was speed walking, but when I watched it back, it looked like we was walking mad slow. Like we was walking mad fast. Cause after that, like after we did that video, everybody was like, yo, this is really the Michael Jackson of like this generation. What you think when you hear that?
Okay, so I wasn't that far off. Like I said, I don't follow NBA Youngboy. I don't listen to his music. I don't really be in that circle of people that listen to him, you know, and that might just be due to my age. Like I'm 10 years older than this dude. So, and that's not to say I don't listen to people his age, but I'm just saying like that gap, you know what I'm saying? I'm more so into the rappers. I've said this before, like the Larry Junes, the Jay Worthies, Currency, like them niggas. Like that's who I, for the most part, listen to. Griselda, all that. I don't really listen to this, but I wasn't that far off. Like he's given that Michael Jackson vibe, but except Michael Jackson could look in the damn camera and talk, you know, but yeah.
You gotta think about my age, bro. I don't know.
We the same age.
I don't know nothing about no Michael Jackson, though.
Yo, YB, you got a song called Dirty Diana, sampling Dirty Diana.
No, but I don't understand the stardom.
Oh.
No. That's cap. It's cap. Nigga, you was born in 1999. You are not going to tell me that you don't know about the star power of Michael Jackson. You were alive when he was alive. You was, what, 9 going on 10 when he passed away. I mean, hell, me and my cousins knew everything about Michael Jackson by the time we were 5. You know what I'm saying? Bumping the Bad album in the house on vinyl. You know what I'm saying? You knew about Michael Jackson, nigga. Cut the cap.
Oh, cause we wasn't like really alive at his peak.
Neither was I.
When like women was like passing out.
Yeah.
Neither was I. I was born in 89. That was past, the Thriller era was out of here by the time I was born. But that energy still resonated even when I got old enough to know who he was. So we're not gonna use that. That's cap.
Like, certain shit be over-exaggerated sometimes, too. You gotta think about it. They over-exaggerate about me sometimes.
How? But how though? Like how?
Like
though?
that statement, right?
that you the Michael Jackson.
That's like going too far.
Yo, but I'll be honest though, like the way like you only really get it when you go to live shows and see how it's one thing to like have fans and like, you know what I mean? They would support you with like the crazy streams or whatever, but there's a whole other thing to have people go out of their way on a Wednesday night, put asses in seats and support you in the way that your fans did, you know?
Yeah. I'm very thankful for it.
Do you plan on continuing it? Because, you know, fans have been fiending for that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back on tour. Let's step in that little clothes era we just came out.
Okay.
I want you to hear my words clear. I want my voice to be shaking on you because I'm cold.
But you like Utah.
Right, you moved there.
What's up with that? Like, what's your favorite? Like, what do you like about Utah? I'm not shitting on Utah. I think it's cool, but like, what do you like about it?
Utah jazz.
The air. The people.
Have you ran into any Mormons? Like, have you had a Mormon experience out here?
My grandmother morning.
For real?
Yes.
Oh, so like they have embraced you into their community.
I don't know how to answer that. My grandmother.
It's not salute though. So you a man of your word, because you said we was gonna make our way back. Little quick intermission, get some fresh air, you feel me? All right, so boom, tour. Highest grossing rap tour on that pace. You plan on continuing the tour? Because the fans fiending for it.
I'm going to announce another tour summer.
Okay.
I just wanna take my time.
Yeah. Because it must be crazy going from not being on the road for so long to then, you know, being on tour for half the year last year. What was like the hardest part, you'd say, of being back on the road?
Having my kids with me.
Mm-hmm.
And no place for kids.
The road? Mm-hmm. Why was it important for you to have them with you?
I wanted to naturally see what I do, who Youngboy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my wife never got to actually see. Basically, I just wanted to the experience why I had to go through everything I went through, what that was for.
Mm-hmm.
If I explained it right, I got a bad way with words.
You good. Listen, your words is carrying through.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I wish that Dave Chappelle was as young as he was when he did Chappelle's show in this time, because man, the amount of skits that Dave Chappelle could get off with just the stuff that's going on in the industry, yo, we would be laughing our asses off. Like this is pure content right here. Like this is, oh my god.
So, future,
Like this nigga
more
is funny
shows
without
coming in the
being funny.
future. European
Or
like
trying to be
potentially.
funny.
You look, oh for real. You gonna hit Euro for the first time.
Shit, yeah.
Whoa. I'm assuming you're gonna be touching Amsterdam.
For sure, for sure.
Could we expect that this year too?
I don't know.
Maybe. Well, look, as of the release of this, Slime Cry will have finally touched the people. An album that, did you work on a lot of that on the road or before?
Think after.
After the tour? For real? Damn, because I remember you told me when we were there that you had recorded 30 songs already. That was in like October. But you really did most of your work after it was finished. How would you describe it, like the album?
It's me.
Is you? I think all your albums are you though. Like what version of you is Slime Cry?
Whoever I'm saying after that person. Isn't whoever that supposed to be.
Yo, that video of you, like your homecoming show in Louisiana, thank you. When you were just walking through the streets like a kid in a candy store for real. How did that feel?
Like I wasn't supposed to be doing it.
Like you weren't supposed to be doing that.
Yes.
You still in the same spot or did you move after you got off house arrest, like up there?
I still have it. I just don't stay there.
But still on Gravedigger Mountain or like different part of Utah?
A different part.
Dang, so you abandoned Gravedigger Mountain?
We was there last night.
Oh, okay, so you still be going up there. Does that like
like this
weird
jacket
to you
he got
because you were
on.
obviously on house arrest and now you can do whatever? Does that place have any bad memories connected to it?
Be having a little funny feeling, but it's cool, whatever.
So this tour was great. Not without some bumps. Obviously you had certain cities just cancel on you. Atlanta, Chicago.
Oh yeah.
What was your reaction
I remember
when that
that.
happened? Did you feel like you knew that was gonna happen?
Home cheddar. Get paid anyway.
Oh, they still give you that bread. Did it bother you though? Did like they give you any explanation?
I ain't ex.
Just on to the next.
Free money.
Real. You've been doing a lot of dope things on the shows as well. I know you've been giving back to a lot of youth in different cities that you stopped at. What's your take, because I think you've been early on this, on, 21 Savage had the Fuck the Streets movement that he kind of has been promoting these last.
I don't even fuck about that. I am the streets. I love the streets. I come from the streets. I ain't on all that pussy ass shit. But about that, I ain't just like stopped about it. Same shit I've been on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's kind of like I think people kind of confused. It ain't got nothing to really do with toting a gun, cause I ain't telling you not tote your gun.
Mm-hmm.
But you ain't gotta have your gun and engage in bullshit. You know.
Be violent.
Have your shit because you love it and because you want to protect yourself,
Right.
you know? So, that's why I donate money to those type of things. Because I actually do kill.
Mm-hmm.
It's like somebody took Michael Jackson and Prince and like what would that look like as a rapper? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the energy I get from this guy. I mean, I guess it's not a bad thing, but that's the energy I get. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people just be like, I guess confused. I be throwing out mixed signals probably.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Like, you would never forget about where you came from. Is that how you see the fuck the street shit? Is it like you think people are saying fuck where they came from?
But I don't drop my own.
You don't be paying attention to that shit.
I just don't care.
Yeah. That's real.
That's the narrative somebody pushing right now, and I'm pushing my narrative.
Tight. I want to get back to the album for a second. Slime Cry. When I hear that, I think of Song Cry, you know, the Jay-Z song. Kind of iconic. Did that inspire the title of the album at all? For real? What inspired that title?
I don't even know, bro.
When did you, like, come up with it?
I was gonna master it, but I didn't, so I don't know.
Oh, you were gonna name Massa Slime Cry. Why didn't you?
Cause the music didn't feel like it didn't feel like that message or that type of sound.
Mm-hmm. What is that message, Make America Slime Again? Like, what does that title mean to you?
I mean, follow whatever Trump applying.
Follow whatever Trump applying.
Yeah,
What in what way? Like,
in every way.
well, you know, Trump pardoned you, got you off house arrest.
I don't know nothing about that.
What you mean? Did you?
His people told him don't speak on that. Trump's people said, listen, you don't talk about that. Shh. We don't talk about that.
ever speak to him about? Like, did you ever have a?
Nothing about that.
Right. Okay. But the album's name, Make America Slime Again. The tour is named Make America Slime Again. Okay.
It was the name was like it's just to enforce whatever Trump applying. That's it.
Okay.
Have you ever met Trump?
Why do you keep asking?
Cause you got me thinking right now. Why be like?
Yes, he's very good. He's very good. I met Youngboy. He's a very good guy. Very good guy. You know, the slopes, they're high.
Okay. All right, fair.
I actually love what he's doing for our country. He's very good with his music. He's very good. You know, I went to one of his concerts, and he's a very good guy.
But we at Slime Cry now. I haven't seen the track list. Like I said, when this comes out, the people will have it. But since I don't know anything about it yet, can you tell me like any features on it? Is it just you?
It's a surprise. I'm thinking about putting one on that. One.
Is it Yeet?
No, it can be.
Okay. Who's the one feature you're thinking about putting on it?
I don't know yet. Nobody likes to work with me.
Why do you think that is? I was singing earlier before we started your
They don't want to
song
work
Black
with you
Boy.
because you be trying to steal their girls. You be trying to steal their girls, man. That's why nobody wants to work with you, young boy.
Is one of my favorite joints of yours. And a lot of your fans would say that you have been like blackballed in the music industry. What does that term blackball even mean to you? Like, what do you think of when you hear that? What does that mean to you?
I don't know. I don't think it's that no more. I think I don't know. You know, that might not be my caliber of person. You know, and I probably just did a lot of shit that people don't like or something. You never know.
Yeah.
Everybody don't like. Everybody ain't gonna like you. I don't know.
So that's why you don't really have that many people on the album. But it doesn't seem like that
Yo,
bothers
why
you.
it seem like my joint lagging? Let me pause this. Hold up.
For real. You know, you've always kind of been to yourself.
There we go.
But I will say, especially this year, it feels like a lot of people have kind of jumped on the bandwagon. Have you seen that with the tour, with Shot Calling, with the successful album? It feels like a lot of people who may not even liked you before have come around. What do you think of that?
Not too much. Just stay away from it. Stay away from it.
What's it?
That type of stuff. Those type of people. Just the music industry. That's what you call it. People that need rapper time, I guess, or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Like the industry politics, the industry games, the having to show up for parties or award shows, like the fake parts of the industry that sometimes you have to do.
I don't know what you have to do, but yeah.
I mean, you're an embodiment that you don't have to do anything to be successful because you've done it all your way. And here we are in this really nice ski resort in Utah, cold as hell, but we warm. That's gotta feel good doing it your way and getting where you wanna go. When was like the most fun you had making music?
When I was younger,
Why?
I just didn't look at it as a job then.
Is that like 38 Baby era around then?
Yeah.
When did it start feeling like a job?
When I let money become an important thing inside of whatever this is.
I remember you said a
always
while
gets
ago
like
that you
that.
own 100% of your masters, which is honestly dope. Is that still true?
Yep.
Big yes.
I don't want to lie to you.
I appreciate that. Do you think you'd ever sell it? You see a lot of big artists because your catalog is probably worth a lot of bread. Like,
You want to buy it?
I mean, you got it on sale?
You want to buy it?
He
If we
can't
could cut a
afford
little
that.
check, you know, we could cut a deal off the camera, you know what I mean? But for real though, like, you think you would ever move it?
I say yes, why not?
Yeah. I mean, some people, you know, they want to be in complete control of their music. I think that's kind of why some choose not to. But I can see both sides of it, you know? You still got me fucked up
By what?
about, like, Slime Cry being made after the album. I mean, after the tour. Did you have fun making it?
Yeah.
You dropping at the top of the year. You are someone who is known to drop consistently throughout the year. How many albums you think we getting from YB in 2026?
No more than 4.
No more than 4.
No more than 4.
You counting Slime Cry.
Counting Slime Cry. When you hear Slime Cry, what you expect from it? Like, what type of music you think on it?
Thank you for asking me questions also. I like that this is a conversation. I don't know. You know, some of my favorite tracks of yours
Yeah,
range.
I'll give him that.
It's
He
like,
is engaged in
I
asking
love,
questions and not just
Black
answering
Bull,
them.
but I also love Free D Dog. Like, that's probably like my favorite track. Just because of like the raw energy you have, even though it's like a, and you know my favorite part of it? Let me go, get on me. It's like, that's my shit, for real. Like, shout out to my brother LJ, that he put me onto that song. That's my shit for real, like a long time ago. So I kind of am expecting, it's called Slime Cry, so you would expect a lot of the paid music, you know? After seeing you on tour and you pulling out the energy in some of those old songs, you played Free D Dog in Brooklyn, which I was hyped about. You know, you doing I Hate Youngboy at different cities, going crazy. So I feel like because you're doing a lot of these older songs on tour, I can only imagine that Slime Cry kind of has a mix of those energies.
You do.
But do you think you tap into that emotional side? Because, I mean, I would imagine because of the name Slime Cry.
Yeah, but not too emotional. I don't really get too hurt about things no more.
What you mean?
I don't know.
Yo,
I'm just older now, so I don't,
yo,
a
this
lot of
nigga is
things that
funny,
used to like
man.
hurt me back then used to make me like want to rap and you know, I just don't make that type of music. I don't go that deep because I ain't that hurt no more. I think I go about things different.
How do you go about things now?
Let go. Just let it be.
I remember you said a little while ago that you like would never do therapy. Is that still the case? Or like have you tried therapy?
Tried it.
It ain't work?
I can't remember.
When you say like those certain things don't hurt you anymore to make music about, are you talking about like relationship wise? You talking about rappers trying to get attention from you? Like what are those things that don't bother you anymore?
A lot of things don't really bother me no more.
I mean, they shouldn't at this point. I mean, you basically are on top of the rap game right now. Ain't nobody really, messing with you on that front, especially in the mainstream space. Of course, you got your other artists and stuff like that, but, he's been on a solid run this past year, 2025. Like, there was nowhere you went, you didn't hear his name. You know what I'm saying? So, nothing should bother you at this point. You're getting money. You're having a successful career. You're off house arrest. You know what I'm saying? Like, soak it all in. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it.
It just ain't that important. Why I want to make a song or something. Just put out my energy into it.
So we never gonna hear another NBA Youngboy response track.
Can't say. You talking about like a diss song or something?
Like a diss song or like a response, like a relationship response song.
I don't want to have to respond to something. I like to control the narrative. But I don't know.
That is growth though. To not be so, I think a lot of times when you respond to things is because you're moving out of feeling like you're getting reacted to it emotionally, which isn't bad. I don't think it's bad to have emotional reactions to things, but it definitely is like maturity to take a second to not do the first thing that comes to mind when something bothers you, What do you do to calm down? What do you do to like chill yourself out? What does NBA Youngboy do to like zen out? Nature walk?
Smoke.
Play with your kids. Some of your kids are getting up there now. What are they listening to? Do they listen to your music?
I don't know.
You never like hear what they're playing around the crib?
Nigga, what kind of gosh. So your kids just out here just doing whatever. I don't know what they doing. I don't know what they listening to. Yeah. Like, yeah. You got it.
Probably there'll be something I wouldn't like.
Something that you don't like? Why do you think that?
I don't know. It's a good question though.
Thanks. Who are some artists that like you still want to work with? I know you don't work with a lot of people, but you've definitely worked with some crazy names.
None.
Man said none.
I can see you working with like Sabrina Carpenter.
I know that name, but I don't know who that is.
She's like a pop singer. She makes pretty good music though. Or like I was talking to Rod Wave, who I think you definitely need to get in with, and he really likes Olivia Dean. She's like a singer, a British singer. You mess with like any of like the singers or people who make pain music just in a different way than you?
Yeah.
Like who? Anyone that comes to mind?
I just like music, period. I like good music.
What do you be listening to like in your free time?
Local artists from Baton Rouge. Louisiana.
We were talking about your homecoming show, and you said when we were coming back inside, and you were saying that you feel like you shouldn't have did that in terms of walking around the streets. How did it feel to get that hometown love though when you came back?
It feel good.
Would you ever try to do a show in Baton Rouge?
Only if I could perform in LSU Stadium.
Why? You say you don't feel like you could perform like that?
Only. I say I will perform in Baton Rouge if I could perform at LSU Stadium.
Oh, you will perform at Baton Rouge if you can perform at LSU Stadium.
That's the only way.
But we got to make that happen. That's like, and LSU is nice. Might have to be the women's team though. Men's team is nice too, but women's team is serious.
What's your favorite football team? College?
Well, I went to Syracuse, and you know, no shade, but we're not that good. I'm rooting for Miami right now though in the playoffs. Who's your team?
What, college or what?
College.
I don't have one.
Why you asking me that? Do you watch any sports like basketball, football?
No. I knew it.
What do you do in your free time when you're not making music?
He don't be doing
no,
a damn
nothing.
thing. He don't be doing a damn thing.
I be chilling.
But it's funny because you be making music in the most unique places. Like I saw a video of where you record.
That's one thing I could definitely say about Gen Z is that they are tapped out of a lot of this that's like worldly. They just really be zoned out for the most part. Yeah, they pay their bills, they go to work and stuff like that, but they not really, a lot of them just aren't really with a lot of this stuff that, you know, their grandparents cared so much about. You know what I mean? I get that energy from them a lot.
Did shot calling, and it was like it almost looked like an outdoor shower, but it was inside, and it had 3 towels over it. Shout out to Cheese, who I feel like figures out the most crazy places for you to record. Talk about the making of that song, which I think is one of the best songs of 2025, Shot Calling.
Just a beat come on. It really ain't no process with none of this shit. I just do it.
Did you know that song would become as big as it's gotten?
No. Do we ever know?
Yeah, sometimes I think you might get that feeling, but it is hard to tell. We were talking earlier about like accolades and stuff, but do you care about that part? Like the Billboard success and the charts and the streams and whatnot?
I ain't never really been in a good position with outlet, so I don't care anyway.
Because in the past, like the charts never was gracious to you like that.
Yeah, I ain't never made no choice, so I don't care about that shit.
Yeah. The albums, on the other hand, though, you've definitely had some #1 albums.
Yeah, I do, huh?
A few. But you don't really pay attention to that part either.
I know about him. I think I was just speaking too fast. I went #1 a couple times.
I'm telling you, man, that Louisiana like culture is definitely like there. You know what I mean? Like, again, I don't follow NBA Youngboy, so I didn't know where the hell he was from, but it makes sense why he has these type of mannerisms and stuff. And this is no shade or anything like that, but Lil Wayne too is from Louisiana. So like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
But I don't care about that shit, though.
Yeah. I think like what I was most curious about when I was like coming here to meet you again is what you really do care about.
I don't know how to answer that question. I care about my family. That's my answer.
Yeah, it's important. What do you think is like the biggest misconception about you? Like, what do people often get wrong about you?
I don't know. That don't even matter.
Yeah, what other people think.
Yeah.
Be on social media, like, do you ever pay attention to whatever the rumor mill is saying about you or whatever, good or bad? Do you ever like pay attention to social media? Do you see it?
Sometimes. I see a lot of shit. I see a lot of things.
Again, man, it's like, I know for dude who's doing the interview, you know, he's, you know, patient and stuff like that. And he probably, like, he's interviewed NBA Youngboy before, so he already probably knows what to expect going into something like this. But for somebody who's never interviewed him or just doesn't know his personality type, would just be like, yo, what is this dude's MO? Like, not just him, but just a lot of people nowadays, they just have this, like, I know we have introverts, but this is introvert on another level. You know what I mean? Like,
A lot of hurtful things too.
a lot of hurtful things.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind me asking, what are the hurtful things that you see or things that hurt you that they say on the internet? Well, how do you get past it when you see those hurtful things?
Just bypassed it.
Mm-hmm.
What you want me to do?
Oh God.
And I mean, you're doing the right, like you're doing it well already. Cause it's like, even, you know, if you haven't heard it,
Man, this shit almost came off like a therapy session. It's an interview, true, but it almost came off as like therapy to me. Like he doesn't know where he is. He knows where he is, but he doesn't know where he is. He doesn't know, like,
enough already. I'm proud of you for even doing this, you know? Cause I think it's been a long time. Like it was a long time you didn't like sitting down with all these cameras and lights, cause that you're more reserved. And I think this is a big step, you know? How did you get here to this point where you were able to like sit here and do this?
Just get up and do it.
Yeah. 2026, I feel like is gonna be big. What, looking ahead to this coming year, what are you most excited about?
My newborn baby.
Congratulations.
Couple more things, and that's it.
I'm imagining, well, the 3 other albums that you had mentioned, 4 albums this year, so those 3 might be in that list. Master continuation, which, by the way, is the next leg of the tour gonna still be called Master, or are you calling it something else?
Something else.
Is it that this is what heaven sounds like?
I don't know.
European leg of the tour? That's a lot going on, man.
Think so?
yeah,
I mean,
nigga.
yeah, I feel like you're moving, working. How do you not get tired from it, from all the traveling and working and making music, raising the kids? There's a lot going on.
I feel like it's just normal life.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that hard.
Really? You've gotten used to it.
You make money sitting on your ass, like, you're a musician, what's so hard? The family is your family, like, mandatory, like.
There's much harder jobs, you're saying. I think a lot of, it's funny now, like, you came into the industry 16, 17 years old. A decade later, now there's a lot of young artists who look up to you when you were once that young artist. If you had to give them like a piece of advice navigating this space today, because it's also so different from when you first came in, like what's a piece of advice you would give them?
I don't know.
Save your money.
Save your money.
Yeah. Save your money.
Oh, okay. Save your money. It's a good one.
Birdman has said in an interview that he thinks that you're gonna become a billionaire. Do you think that's true?
Hopefully. I don't like talking about money though.
Yeah.
It's gonna make the whole interview so like
Yeah. I feel you.
meaningless.
Speaking of tour, you're gonna be headlining Rolling Loud, which is crazy. When was the last time you even did a festival? Do you remember?
Maybe last Rolling Loud. It was Rolling Loud probably.
What are your thoughts going into that headlining tour, headlining festival set, the only Rolling Loud this year?
You say what's my thoughts?
Yeah.
It's a stage I'm waiting to see. Hopefully it's cool.
I think it'll definitely be cool. And speaking on things that you're waiting to achieve, going into this year and beyond, what is still left on your bucket list? Like, what are things that you still want to check off?
Nothing really.
Do you think you've like accomplished everything you've wanted to as an artist at this point?
I don't think I really care no more. I just want to make good music.
Yeah. It's like the accolades, even like, the best rapper alive, those things are nice, but it's not something that you're working towards. It just happens.
A lot of shit will kill your ego, like that Billboard shit you was talking about.
Yeah.
The whole numbers thing, like, so just try to do it and think
I can
about
respect that. When you think about the greats like Michael and Prince, you didn't really hear them go on about awards and numbers and accolades and stuff like that. They cared more about their craft their penmanship and stuff like that, their instrumentation, and just the elements and everything that embodies music, because that's really what's important. The number stuff, that's all corporate. You know, that's the people in briefcase with briefcases and suits. They care more about the numbers and the money, you know. And that's why I can respect him saying that, you know, he doesn't like talking about money, because that would just ruin the interview. You know what I'm saying? So I respect him for that for sure.
Do your best and let whatever happens, happens.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do it for that, then even when you think you did your best,
Yeah.
if that doesn't reflect, then it's gonna like hurt you. That's a fact, man. Well, look, Wabi, that was my last question. But is there anything left that you want to tell the people? Anything that I missed?
What you want to tell us, man? What you want to tell us, man?
You want to say?
I ain't got nothing to say.
Um,
I'm good.
are you okay?
Am I okay? I'm pretty okay. Are you okay?
Always. Thank you.
My dog. For Complex, I'm Jordan Rose. Peace.
All right, y'all. That was a very interesting interview, I may say. Shout outs to NBA Youngboy for having a very successful 2025, and the same for 2026 and beyond. I have a lot more respect for the young man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, never really listened to his music, didn't follow his story. I mean, I know he was on house arrest, you know, having troubles, and then, you know, he's smashing everybody's baby mama and everybody's girlfriend or whatever. But he seems like a pretty chill dude. You know, he's not really trying to be much of a menace or anything like that. You know, even though the music doesn't necessarily suggest that, but I understand. But yeah, y'all get down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about that. Like I said, this was suggested by one of my subscribers who said he's very unique, and that he is. He's very unique in his own way. But that's gonna wrap up today's video. Like I said, make sure you sub to the channel if I have not said that already. You know, we trying to run this channel up, get to 1,000 subscribers. Need to get to 1,000 subscribers, okay? Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy Robbie, and we out till the next video.